Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Hi everyone, hope you're all well and good, and this video it's not a long video. Basically it's a summary of my day at Blackpool Game Expo 2019 at the Norbreck Castle Hotel in Blackpool. Before I start, there's no footage of the day. I did take my camera, however when I got there I thought about it and I thought, well, you know, I really want to play the arcade game. I don't want to have to be passing the camera to my stepdaughter and holding it. We wanted to play the games together, which we did a couple of times on certain games. Having the camera would have restricted that a little bit, and at these kind of events I do feel that you have to make a decision. Either you're there for filming or you're there to play the games and enjoy the atmosphere, and I decided to do that. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of the day. It was a really good day, and it's the first gaming event I've been to, and obviously when you've never been to one before, you're never sure what to expect, but it exceeded my expectations. And I know a couple of people have said that the Manchester one is a little bit better, but you know, with this being my first event, yeah, I mean it was brilliant. Obviously once we got inside, the first thing you come to is the arcade cabinets, and we wandered around those, and to be honest, we should have really hit those arcade cabinets a little bit more than later on, because later on it got packed. But yeah, we were walking around, myself and my stepdaughter, and we're looking, oh look at the so and so there, there's, oh look at that game there. But we just carried on walking around. We just wanted to really have a look around first, get us bearings. But yeah, really, in hindsight, we should have just hit the arcade cabinets while we could, really. Anyway, the first two cabinets that we came to, although I did play these a bit later on in the day, was Space Area Deluxe cabinet. It's just fantastic to play, to sit down on the moving cabinet with a joystick. And I had forgot actually that up is down, down is up. So if you know, the up and down are reversed on Space Area cabinet. And to be honest, it was a little bit. It's a shame because the joystick were actually sticking in the up position. You were having to drag it down a bit, and it did spoil the game a little bit, but not too much that it was completely unplayable. It was just annoying. Outrun were right next door to Space Area, and I had one go of each of them, and I had one go of Outrun. I did terrible on that. I did all right on Space Area because I've been playing it on my Pandora's box. But Outrun, yeah, I was a little bit rusty with that, and I didn't even complete level 2, the second stage, I should say. So, but again, the wheel was, I wouldn't say, I've written down dodgy, but it did work. But it seemed to be that you had to turn it a little bit before the car would actually move. As you play the game, you know, you adjust to it and you do get used to it. But even so, it wasn't as responsive as it could have been. So what other games did I play? Throughout the day I played Star Wars. That was fantastic. Absolutely love Star Wars. Played Rygar. It was broke at the start, but later on I had a little go of it. The Simpsons was actually the first game that myself and my stepdaughter played together, and we had a good laugh on that. It were on unlimited credits, and we could have played that to the end, but we didn't. We just had a couple of levels, and then we mooched about a little bit more. Played Bomb Jack, another one of my all-time favourite games. We played Vindicators. Now, I've never actually played this before, and the control system is really weird. If you've never played Vindicators, you basically control a tank, like a tank. But the joysticks is like, there's two joysticks, and you push both forward to go forward, back to reverse. But if you do like pull one back, pull one forward, you turn. It was really, really awkward to start with. Again, it's another one, you do get used to it, but to start with, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. But yeah, Vindicators, Mortal Kombat, we did 2-player on that, and yeah, she beat me, as she normally does on these fighting games. Played, I can't remember the actual name of it, but it was something to do with circus. And basically it was, you had a gun at the bottom of the screen, and there was ducks and bears, I think, scrolling across points. You had to shoot them, and there was some kind of wheel at the top as well. It was really basic, it was an old game, and yeah, naff really, if I'm honest. And then behind the arcade cabinets, you've got then rows upon rows of games consoles, computers, just an incredible amount of rare game systems and stuff like that. Didn't really get time to sit down and play a lot of those. I sat down and played Pang on the Commodore 64 when we first went in, just after we'd been on the arcade machine, so all the systems were empty. There was nobody playing them hardly, so I had a quick go of that. But we're walking around, you know, and like I said, at first we were just getting his bearings, just having a look. Oh yeah, well, there's that there, there's that there. But then later on, and it soon does fill up, and before you know it, everybody's on them. Who did we get to see? Well, I did meet, I met up with Eddie, Roller X-Core, about midday-ish, just after midday actually. We had a good chat in the trading hall, found him in the trading hall, and we had about a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes having a good chat. He'd been out the night before, so it were a little bit rough. But yeah, it were a great catch up with Eddie, one of my good friends. Me and Joe, my stepdaughter, we went into, you come out of the gaming complex, and you go into a bar, and she had cheesy chips, I had burger and chips. I ordered the food, and he said it'd be about half an hour. Half an hour for chips and burger. But apparently they were having to have these cooked in another side. They were busy at that side, so. But anyway, to be honest, they were delicious. Got them really not expecting them to be up to much. They're really nice. And while I sat eating burger and chips, a guy come up to me, said hello, and it turns out it's Tutti UK. So we had a bit of a chat and a laugh, and then not realising on the table next to us was Jimmy UK. I didn't actually know Jimmy, I've not watched his videos, but I will be checking him out. And Tutti said, "Oh, have you met Jimmy UK?" and introduced us. So just exchanged a hello, a greeting. But then Tutti were talking to Jimmy, and we decided to go back. We'd finished his food and drink. We decided to go back into the gaming hall complex. YouTube stars there that day that I saw. I know there were more, but there's a lot that I don't know about. Eddie knows a lot more of the bigger YouTubers than myself. But I did see on a retro tip, I believe is his name Pete, and Kim Justice. Saw Kim Justice wandering around talking to people. So yeah, so that summed it up. I mean, we went into the market, the trading hall, I should say, the gaming market. We spent quite a bit of time. We went twice round actually before we went for some food and drink, and then we went back in later on. We spoke to Eddie in there, and then we went back out to the arcade and had a couple more goes on the arcade before we scooted off back home. But yeah, I've entered a competition on one of the market traders. They've got these desktop arcade cabinets, and they look really nice actually. The preloaded, like the Pandora's box I've got, is preloaded with arcade games. These, from what I can gather, are preloaded with loads of console system games. So I know I was scrolling through and I've come across Sega 32X and a full list of games. So it's £5 per ticket, and at the time I'm filming this, it's drawn in a couple of hours' time. I won't win, I never win anything, so but yeah, you know, you've got to in for a penny, in for a pound, or a fiver in this case, £5 a ticket. So I'm hoping to win that. But yeah, other than that, I went round and I didn't buy any games. What I wanted really were just quirkier items, and to be honest, I didn't buy that much. I did take £200 with me, but I didn't spend anywhere near that amount. Anyway, so what did I buy? Well, first of all, came across this. It's a Cheetah Star Probe joystick. I'll try and show you that. And this was £10. It's a micro switch, and what I did was I listened to all the micro switches, and they all seem to be in working order. These front two are not micro switches, but they seem to work fine. Feel fine anyway. They're not sticking. They're retracting back. They're springing back, I should say. It's got an auto fire feature, and as with all these 8-bit joysticks, they just need a clean up. I'll run it through my joystick tester, and this has actually got double connector. So these feet are probably the worst of the bunch. Let me try and find some light for you. They're a little bit bent, and a little, you know, over time they've probably been stored away, and that's been pressed on. But I do have spares, so I'm not worried about them. I will try and clean them up first. I'll soak them in hot water to try and flex them a bit, and then what I'll do is I'll stick them down, plunge them, and hopefully that'll, what's the term I'm looking for? It's, you know, if like memory foam, it'll bring them back to how they were. That's the best term I could think of. Yeah, but that's a Cheetah Star Probe joystick, because I do collect 8-bit joysticks, and I know for a fact I haven't got this one, and I do like the Cheetah range, probably more than Quick Shot actually. So next there was a stall, and they were doing all kinds of like Slate Coasters, and just bought a couple. I bought one for myself, and my stepdaughter Jo, she bought one. She got an Assassin's Creed one. It's in her bedroom at the moment, so, but this is the one I got. Just a plain and simple Space Invaders. I'm not going to use this for collecting purposes as such. I do collect, I've got some PlayStation coasters, a range of collectible PlayStation coasters which are still sealed, but I'm actually going to use this on my desk, on my computer desk. So, you know, because I'm sure I can come across these again at another video gaming market, so if I want to actually buy some to be just collectible, then that's no problem. But this, yeah, I'm gonna use this, and then actually I'm working backwards. The first store we came to, I found 2 pops. Now, I've never had a pop before, but they had quite a few gaming characters. They even had Nathan Drake, and I was tempted by that one. But she pointed out, there's a lady on the stall, she pointed out this. And it's Crash Bandicoot. And as you should know from me, one of my recent vlogs, I'm a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. I do like Crash Bandicoot, so I got this. And £12. But then she gave me a dilemma. She was like, oh, well, have you seen the other one that we've got? She says it's an exclusive. So she showed me this. And this is Crash Bandicoot with jetpack. Like I say, this is the exclusive one. And as you can see, it was twice the price and more than the other Crash. And she was like, oh, so, you know, which do you want? And I was like, nah, I'm having both. I'll take both. And to be fair, she knocked me £2 off. She just says, give me 35 for them both. So these actually, so I've got two of these. These have never come out of the box, just like my big Crash Bandicoot that I showed you in one of my vlogs, my lock-up vlogs. These will never come out, they'll just stay boxed. I'm going to take the prices off, obviously. And there is 4 to collect in this series, Crash Bandicoot. And that's my 2 pops, my first ever pops. But that about wraps it up for the Blackpool Game Expo. And I know there were a lot of events going on through the day, like there were a talk with Hewson Brothers, Tim Foley. I really wanted to see the Tim Foley one, and it just bypassed me. I know there was a talk with some of the YouTubers, and I believe Eddie might have gone to see that. He did text me saying, are you going to see the interview with the YouTubers? We were already on his way home, because I mean we'd had a real good day already as it had stood. We got 2 hours, almost 2 hours drive back, so we decided to call it a day and get back home, get some tea. I loved it, fantastic day. And on the way home, myself and Joe, we did say we're going to have to go to more of these events. Obviously there's Doncaster Gaming Market next year, definitely be attending that. But these gaming expos, yeah, I'm going to look out for any more, and even if it means a little bit of a drive or even a stay over, it's a possibility. Never say never. So anyway, that's it, and I'm sure there'll be other videos going around showing you footage of the day. I did see loads of, I imagine there were other YouTubers videoing the event. So, but yeah, that's my summary of the day, and thank you for watching, and see you later.